Jason requests Huggies.
We had one moto change, Moto 5, 21 to 30. Cruiser, if you're in that moto, please come double check your moto. Everything else stayed the same. Moto 5, there was a change. Make sure you check that. Give you 5 minutes. 5 minutes, and then we'll go into the flag parade. Okay. 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 Right, motos stand as posted. Motos stand as posted. If you'd like to do the flag parade, please work your way up to the starting hill, and we will get going with the flag parade.
Listen up, riders and parents. This is your riders meeting. This is a USA BMX sanctioned race. We will be following all of the rules and regulations set forth by USA BMX and ask that all riders and families do the same. Motos have been posted and corrections have been announced. All of the information you need is on those moto sheets. We ask that all moto sheets be left up during the course of the race, as riders refer to them throughout the event. In checking your motos, make sure that the number that is on the moto sheet matches what is on your bike. If not, you may not be scored when you cross the finish line. Riders, it is your responsibility to be in the gate on time. You have been given lane assignments and must start from that assigned lane. Any rider not doing so may be disqualified. If you are not ready or have any problem in the gate, you must signal the starter by placing your front wheel over the gate. That will signal our starter to wait, and a track official will take care of the problem. Once the starter's command has begun, it may not be stopped for any reason. Only riders 5 and under can be assisted on the gate, and that assistance can only be the rear wheel held between the knees. 3 riders down before the first obstacle is an automatic restart. Riders, if you go down during the course of the race and are not injured, please jump up, as we have other races following. If you are injured, however, please stay down and we will assist you. Our track officials will be watching for fouls. If you feel you have been fouled during a race, you have 10 motos in which to lodge a protest with the head officials. Our officials will be watching for riders intentionally impeding another rider within the first 30 feet and the entire last straightaway. So keep it clean, riders. We will be qualifying riders as designated on the moto sheets or by announced corrections. If you have any question as to whether you qualified, please return to the scorers table for clarification. Whenever possible, USA BMX uses a video review system for recording close finishes. If you would like a video review of your finish, please return to the scorers table immediately following your race to make that request. USA BMX exists for the enjoyment of the kids and families that make up our sport. Please be courteous to every member of our extended BMX family, and good luck.
All right. Tonight holding the flag, we are going to have Alexa Gaither, who rides for On Two Wheels, who is also our coach, Alexa, here at Heartland BMX. Regional Gold Cup number 3 rider. And also in honor of 9/11, if I could have everybody please stand, we'll have a moment of silence before we go into the flag parade. All right. Just a quick announcement. If you have a new rider tonight, you're a parent of a new younger rider, you might bring your rider over the starting hill tonight just to see how it all works, see how motos work and staging. We have a few new riders this evening. Also, guess what's back? Trivia. Another 2-parter. Tried to make it a little more current events this time and not so difficult for the youngsters. 2-part trivia coming up tonight at intermission. Candy bars, the prize again, already paid for at the concession stand. 2 of them, 1 for each part of the trivia question. Sunday morning here, Coach Alexa is going to have a clinic, state tune-up clinic here Sunday morning. Make sure you see Alexa or the office to get signed up for that, or both. 2 weekends from now, the 21st weekend, you got two choices. You can go old school racing and go to the National Hall of Fame ceremony in Tulsa, or you can go win yourself a blue or green plate backpack in Wichita for your state finals. Or you could say no to both those and go to the car show in Ottawa. Your choice. I recommend going to one of the BMX races, though.
It'll be fun. When?
Hey, Lyle Alzado. You gotta say Lyle Alzado instead. Once again tonight, everybody, welcome back. Johnny Carson.
Fun time.
Johnny Carson, my associate out here, is going to help me announce 16 whole motos tonight. Do you have one of these? You might want one of these. Hopefully Johnny Carson's full of laughs tonight like he was last week.
New nickname, Brian.
Everybody gets nicknames.
Oh.
So to wrap up, we got clinic. Do we have a race Saturday? Anybody? Aaron, do you know if we have a race on Saturday? No race? Okay, no race Saturday. We got a clinic on Sunday. I'm sure practice next Monday. Good chance there's a race next Wednesday, a week from today. Then the 21st, you could go old school in Tulsa. You can go to your state finals for a 3-day weekend in Wichita. Get yourself a blue or a green plate and maybe a backpack if you win. Big car shows in Ottawa. Not sure what's after that. I know for Halloween we're having another big event. So start preparing yourself for Halloween. Double point race, I believe. Fun times out here. Is this another Novice Series night race tonight? Novice Series event tonight. Man, I already forgot how many events was there? Do you remember? Total? Like 13? You had to be at 6?
I got my paper, Brian.
What?
I got my paper.
All right, good. I believe it was 13 events. You got to compete in 6. But to be eligible for the prizes, you have to race at least 6 and be there on the day of the Novice Series finals. Everybody who completes all that, everyone will get a prize of some sort just for your participation in the Novice Series. Race for Life is coming up. What do you do for Race for Life, Johnny Carson?
You race.
And then?
Wasn't it leukemia? Yeah. Help
Leukemia and then?
My brain goes fuzzy on.
Lymphoma, if I remember right?
Yes.
Something like that?
Lymphoma.
Well, what do you need to do for that?
Race.
Raise money.
Raise money, yes.
Raise money. You can get a packet from the office, I believe, or you can sign up online and get your page set up so you can go out and do some fundraising for Race for Life. Proceeds go. USA puts them back towards leukemia and lymphoma, if I'm saying that right. I'm sure I'm probably not exactly right.
How many corners? One corner.
Corner officials, if you signed up to be a corner official, we need you. Turn 3, turn 2, 1 and 3. Maybe Adam. Is there an Adam out there?
Can we get the corner officials, please?
Looks like we got the first moto in the gate. I believe, was it 16 or 18?
Moto 2.
16 motos tonight.
According to this fancy paper I have here, it says Moto 2.
It would be Moto 2. First one is balance bikes. We'll run those after first round.
I knew it.
Want to do You want to do the first one? You want me to?
Sure.
Sure, which one?
I'll do first.
All right. Johnny Carson going to start us off with Moto 2.
Coming out of the gate, we got Sydney Aiken, Bea Dotson, and Kensington Yingling coming out. Looks like Sydney is out front, followed by Bea and Kensington. I thought sloths were supposed to be slow. This one's slower. Going into the first or second turn. Sorry. We got Sydney Aiken in front, followed by Bea and Kensington on the third straight and in the pump section. Sydney Aiken, don't pedal at all in the pump section. You got to pump in the pump section. Going out of turn 3, Sydney Aiken, Bea Dotson, and Kensington is going into turn 3. And it looks like our 1 spot is going to be picked up by Sydney, 2 spot Bea, and 3 spot Kensington.
Right. Moto 3 on the track, 8-year-old cruisers. This will be total points. You got 3 riders, Connor, Jax, and Slow Mo Brodo. Looks like lucky number 7's Jax out front for Purple Heart Racing. Slow Mo Brodo in second, riding for On Two Wheels, and Connor El Diablo in third, also riding for On Two Wheels. Into turn 2. Lucky number 7's has this one under control on his sweet Orca. As the On Two Wheels twins trying to reel him back in. Last straightaway. Jax with this one under control. He is going to get the win. Slow-Mo Brodo's going to get the second, and Connor's going to get the third.
Moto 4 on the track, 10 cruiser, total points race. We got Bash Note Boom, Racing Kiss and Marie, Zoom Stone, Cold Horn. Looks like we got Bash Note Boom leading him down the second straight, followed closely behind by Kaysen and Stone. Coming out of turn 2, we got Bash Note Boom in first, Kaysen and Stone Cold. Turn 3 looks like we got Bash Note Boom still leading the pack there. Then Kaysen and Stone. And it looks like Bash Note Boom's going to get your 2 for 1. Kaysen's going to get your 2, and Stone is going to get your 3.
Look at this moto number 5, 21 to 30 cruisers, 7 riders out there. 3 are going to transfer to main event. Looks like Drexel out front, then the twins 504 and 505 in second and third. We got Shoulders in fourth. Hopefully he won't get a hold of me and squeeze me. That thing, his shoulders are huge. As Drexel, Griffin, and Garrett are your 3 transfers into the main event.
Moto 6 on the track. We got 41 to 45 cruiser, 1 and 2 to main. We got Angry Josh Horn, Joe Mason, Mark Port, and Clarence Hundahl. Looks like we've got Angry Josh Horn coming out of the second straight in the lead, followed by, what was his name? Clarence Hundahl, Joe, and Mark Port. So we had Josh leading him down the final straight. Aaron on the double, followed by Clarence. Looks like Josh is going to pick up your 1, Clarence with your 2, and I do not know.
Moto 7 on the track, 5 and under novices,
Joe.
5 riders. 2 are going to transfer to the main event. You got Sydney, Brecken, Blakey, Carter, and Ryan. Looks like get some numbers after they come out of the corner. We got a heck of a battle for the lead, side by side. 4-12 is Ryan Reno out front with Carter in second. Those are your first 2 riders. Then Sydney. You got Blakey and Brecken battling for that 4th spot. Ryan Reno holding on right now up high in turn 2. Carter is pushing. He's trying to make up that ground. Almost make contact. He's going so fast, he almost hit him on the way by. Got it back under control, but Carter has the inside, but he's going to use the brakes. Ryan Reno still in control. Carter still putting on pressure.
Brian.
Going to be 2 of them moving on to the main event. It's going to be Ryan and Carter. It's going to be your transfer.
Wasn't that Ryan's second race? I think.
I'm not sure.
Might have been. Moto 8 on the track. 7 is 2 and 3 are going to the mains. We got Liam Massey, Kensington Yingling, Logan Shreve, Bradley, and Craig Cox. Looks like we've got, is that,
Logan.
Looks like we got Logan Shreve out in the front, followed by Kensington, who's followed by Liam, who is followed by Briley Port and Craig. Yes, Craig.
Guess if Logan can win tonight, guess what he does?
Oh, does he go? Does he?
He will move up to intermediate.
He will move up.
If he can do this again in the main event.
Looks like Logan is going to pick up your first transfer spot, Kensington for the second transfer spot. And it looks like we got Liam in the third, Briley in the fourth, and Craig in the fifth. Wait.
Moto 9 on the track. 3 riders out there. Looks like we got one coming around from the last moto. He will not be scored in this one. We got total points for these guys. Cashton, Beckett, and Aries. Looks like 495 out front. That's Cashton. 482 Aries in second. And 285 Beckett in third.
Somebody missing from the last one?
Yeah, he's right there. So he's just now finishing. Coming down the last straightaway, total points for these guys. 495 Cashton's going to get the win. 482 Aries is going to get the second. And 285 Beckett is going to get the third. Let's give a big hand to Craig for getting up and finishing. He went down in that last moto. Always tough going down, but he finished the race. Big round.
Moto 10 on the track, 8 intermediate. This is a total points race. We got Duke Elwell, Connor El Diablo Grist, and Kion Boisvert out on the track right now. I don't know who's who. Is that Duke?
That's Duke
Yes,
out
that's
front.
Duke. Looks like we got Duke Elwell out in the front,
Kion.
followed by Kion Boisvert and Connor El Diablo Grist. Going in and coming out of turn 2. We've got Duke Elwell still leading the pack, followed by Kion Boisvert going into the pump section, coming out of the pump section, and Connor El Diablo. Duke Elwell high on the third turn and is powering down the third straight, followed by Kion and Connor. And it looks like Duke is going to pick up your 1, Kion with your 2, and Connor with your 3.
Moto 11 on the track, 10-year-old intermediates, 5 riders. 2 are going to transfer out of this moto. You got Owen, Bea, Bodie, Jax, and Maximus. Looks like Bea out there putting a whooping on them as lucky number 7's Jax is in second, Maximus in third. Only 2 of them moving on. Bea in control of this one, showing the boys how it's done. Last corner, Bea and Jax in control of this. Bodie's making a move for third, trying to catch the leaders. But it's going to be Bea and Jax are going to be your 2 transfers.
Moto 11 on the
12.
Wait, no, right. Moto 12 on the track, 13 intermediate, total points race. Looks like we got Cecil Bubba Grist, Isabella Mowini, and Jason Killinger. Looks like we got Jason out in front, followed by Cecil and Isabella.
You're doing it.
Apparently Jason is doing it. I don't know what that's supposed to mean, but Jason's still out front, followed by Cecil.
Guess who else is 1 win away from moving up?
Who?
Jason.
Looks like Jason is also 1 moto away from bumping up to the next class, and he will pick up your 1, Cecil with your 2, and Isabella with your 3.
Moto 13, 10-year-old experts, total points. Bash, Zoom, and Kaysen. Bash in control of this one. Kaysen right behind him. Zoom right behind them. Add Astra Colors in first and third on 2 wheels in the middle. Bash looking good tonight, coming over from the KC Metro. Thanks for coming over. In control. Bash likes to come over here and whoop up on us, and we like having him. Bash going to pick up that win. Kaysen going to get the second, and Zoom's going to get the third.
Moto 14 on the track, 15 expert, 1 and 2 to main. We got Cash and Cash Money Burger, Connor Wonder, James JJ Newman, and Cheyenne the Banshee Smart. Looks like we've got Connor Wonder out in front, followed very close by JJ, who they are followed by Cashton and Cheyenne
Nice
in the
move.
end of the pack. Oh, looks like Jason just pulled a move on him. It's going to be a drag race down to the front, and I think Jason is going to pick that up. Connor with the 2, Cashton with the 3, and Cheyenne with the 4.
Moto number 15, 17 to 20-year-old experts. 4 riders out there. One's going to transfer. You got Caden, Louie, Kyle, and Alexa. Caden out front promised me he was going to ride the old school bike in round 1, but he did not. I'll have to have a talk with him later. As Louie putting some pressure on Caden, trying to get that one transfer. Coach
Liar that
Alexa with
Caden
no
is.
number plate. We're going to have a talk with her.
What a liar that Caden is.
Down the last stretch, it's going to be Caden with that first transfer into the main event.
Moto 16 on the track, 36 to 40 expert, a total points race. Charlie Choo Choo Trotter, Sydney the Sloth Aiken, and Timothy. Looks like Timothy is present in first place, followed by Sydney the Slow Lady Sloth Aiken.
Timothy?
Yeah, Timothy.
Timothy?
You ain't see Key and Peele? Timothy is still present in first place, going down the front, and it looks like he's going to be present in the first place all the way through the track, followed by the Slow Lady Sid, who's in second.
Balance bikes, it's your turn. Bring them on out. Balance bikes, where you at? I see one on the way.
Let's be honest, this is why we came here.
I see Miles. Where's Colson? You're right, this is why we come here to see these
We
youngsters.
come here to see these insanities on the track.
I still say, all you balance bike riders, if you want speed secrets, you got to go to the Yinglings. They're the ones. They ushered in a whole era here. That's Miles. Yingling's got all the speed secrets for balance bikes. They can get you filled in on anything you need to know. It was a whole generation of Yingling balance bike riders out here. Don't forget this Sunday, Coach Alexa state warm-up and clinic. Freshen up for your state finals in Wichita this weekend. If you're needing any help, gates, corners, whatever you're needing, she can get you fixed up. Jumping, manualing, planning, thought process out there, making decisions. Alexa can get you fixed up. She has been around. She has been a NAG rider. She's made main events at Grands, Race of Champions. She's been Gold Cup. She has done it. She can get you pointed in the right direction. Sunday morning, please get signed up for that clinic. Here's rider number 2 with the coolest mohawk. Oh, they both have mohawks. We like this. It's going to make them go fast. It's an aerodynamic advantage when you can tilt your head and steer like a rudder. And they are off. Both of them stay on track. No Spy Hunter shortcut this time. We got the yellow mohawk in the lead. That is 9:42. Colson out front. Right here, right here. 9:42. Colson getting the round 1 win. Miles is coming in second with the flame yellow mohawk. That's even cool too. Here, I'll give you a hand, bud. Here, let's go back up top of the hill and we'll go back the other way. You ready to go the other way? All right. You guys ready? Set, go. Colson with the jump this time. He is gone. Miles following right behind him. Mohawks for everyone on balance bikes tonight. Let's see if they stay on track or if they take the shortcut. Colson stays on track. No shortcut for him. He must not have hung out at Starlight Skate Center when he was in 8th grade, because he didn't take the Spy Hunter shortcut. Miles did, though. He took it.
Nice joke, Brian.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
You're too young to know what that is, but
I've been to a skating rink,
close.
and I've seen they've got the lines on the track where there's like the line straight through. About all I know for shortcuts.
All right, they're off, and they doubled. They multiplied. I'm not sure what's going on here, but we have doubled. Looks like Riley, I believe, is out there, and maybe Sydney making a surprise visit for us. Oh, Briley, not Riley, Briley. Is 9:42 officially in the league. Colson takes a stop, inspecting the track, make sure it's in good shape. She's back. Keep going all the way to the end. Keep going all the way. Keep all the way to the end. Briley out front on this one. You got it, buddy. You got it. You got it. Keep going. Keep going. We got Sydney down. She's getting back up. You all right? You want a little push? You okay? I know you're tough. You'll be fine. We'll push up the hill. You got it. Here comes Sydney. She's back up and going. Colson's back up and going. Sydney not very happy about it, but she's back going. She's got a little something to say about it when she gets to the finish line. She's going to tell you about it, Mom. She got used to racing those big bikes. Difficult going backwards to the small bike. Right, round 2. If you're in round 2, you should be headed towards staging right now. Round 2.
Get in staging, or we will go without you. That's what he's trying to say.
All right, round 2 to staging. Don't forget about the clinic with Coach Alexa this weekend. Sunday morning, state finals on the 21st. All that practice, all those locals, those state qualifiers you went to, it all pays off on the 21st, the weekend of the 21st. 3-day weekend.
Can you tell us what time it is, Brian?
Time for you to get a watch?
No, for the clinic.
Morning.
Oh.
That's all the information I have. Morning.
Oh.
Don't forget trivia at intermission. Trivia's back.
Oh, yay. I'll get the questions pulled up. Corner officials, please go up to your corners. Corner officials, up to your corners.
Like to give a shout out to my mom watching live all the way from Oklahoma. So Jason and Connor, Grandma Barb says good luck as she chiming in, watching online, watching us live tonight. Hi, Mom. Wherever the camera is. round 2 is getting set and staging, getting ready to get going here. Someone had the bright idea of turning the lights on.
It got light outside.
They did.
Looking at you, Aaron.
Now, we want entertainment.
Sorry, what? Somehow I
hear
knew
you.
that's what was going to happen.
Can't hear you. What'd you say?
Yeah, what?
Somebody knew that's what was going to happen.
Don't forget intermission trivia. If you want to do trivia at intermission, come over here against the fence. We'll do our best we can to pick out the first person to say the answer,
You calling me out from last time?
maybe.
Okay.
It's very unofficial the way we do it. No
It was the
instant
first time.
replay.
It was the first time. There was no structure a part of this.
Well, I'm going to give the trivia, and you're going to call out the first person that says the right answer. How about that?
Deal. You got to whisper the answer to me first, though.
No, just yell it out. So get your Google machines warmed up,
Oh, yay.
because we got trivia. Two-parter. Candy bar for each part of the question. You
I can
could
say
win
this.
2 whole candy bars out of this deal.
I've never heard
Prepaid.
someone call it Google machine.
That's what us old people call it.
Ah.
You want the first one, or you want me to take first?
You take the questions. I can call out the people.
No. This moto.
Oh,
You want the
right.
first moto, or you want me to do it?
Yeah, you go.
All right, Moto 2 on the track, 17 to 20 women's cruisers. We got K-Pop, Miss Kensington, Sydney the Sloth, and Bea Quads. Total points for these three. It looks like Miss Kensington out front with her super cool clear number plate. Bea, national number 80 in second, and Sydney, like Australia, in third.
Sounds like we got jibber jabber going on in the back.
We do have some jibber jabber.
I
We
thought
also
this was a
have-
race, not speaking time.
I think we can predict the final order of this round. It looks like it's going to be exactly
Okay.
opposite of the first round.
Good observation.
As Miss Kensington is in control, she is putting a whooping on the other two. Finishing order is going to be Kensington, Bea, and Sydney, and that will mysteriously give them all 4 points going into the main event.
Moto 3 on the track. Looks like we got Connor Grist, Jax Miller, and Slow-Mo Brodo Dotson in this moto. Looks like we got Jax Miller out in front, followed by Slow-Mo Brodo and Connor Grist going into the rhythm section and into turn 3. Jax is still in our top spot, followed by Slow-Mo Brodo and Connor. And make a safe assumption, I'm going to assume Jax is going to pick up the 1, Brodo with the 2, and Connor with the 3.
Moto 4 on the track. 10-year-old cruisers. Total points on this one. Bash, Kaysen, and Zoom. Bash out front again. Bike number 2. Kaysen, second-generation racer, riding for on 2 wheels in second. Zoom in third. Bike 10, riding for Ad Astra. Through the rhythm section, going into the last corner. Bash has this one under control. He is showing them how it's done. Ad Astra colors. He is going to get the win. Kaysen's going to get the second, and Zoom's going to get the third.
Moto 5 on the track, 21 to 30 cruiser, 3 and 3 to main, although we've already gotten our first 3, obviously, in the main. We have
Look at that
Cecil
move.
Bubba Grist, White Reno,
I believe
Adam
this is
Bray.
his first race. And did you see that high-low move he did?
I did not,
Fantastic.
and
like he's
Dallas
done this.
Glover in this moto. Looks like we got who's out front. White Reno out front. Cecil Bubba Grist in the 2 for this one. And did not catch that last one. Who was it? Dallas Glover, I believe.
Moto 6, 41 to 45 cruisers. 3 riders out there. Only 2 are going to transfer. You got Joe, Mark, and Clarence. Looks like Clarence riding for AOT out front. Joe getting tuned up for the Vintage Nationals on his boss in second, riding for On Two Wheels, and Small Block Mark in third, bike 350. 2 riders moving on to the main event. Clarence in control, bike 108 going to get the first transfer, and Joe is going to get the second transfer. That's you. Moto 7.
Moto 7 on the track, 500 novice, 2 and 2 to main. To this round. Looks like we got Blake Dawson, Brecken Murray, and Sydney Port in our moto right now. Looks like we've got, I think that's Sydney out in front, yeah?
Yep.
Yeah, looks like we got Sydney out in front,
Brecken.
Murray in the second, and Blake in the 3. Sydney's leading by a whole turn coming out of the second turn. Sorry, my words do not like me right now. Followed by Brecken Murray and Blake Dotson. Going into the third turn, looks like Sydney's still out front. Followed by Brecken Murray and Blake Dotson. On straight 3, Sydney's leading. Looks like she's going to pick up the 1, possibly. Yes, looks like Sydney's going to pick up the 1, followed by Brecken and Blake.
Moto 8, 7-year-old novices. 3 riders going to transfer, 4 riders on the track. You got Liam, Caleb, Briley, and Craig are your 4 riders. 1 rider's going to go home as 3 are going to transfer. Looks like we need new glasses, is what it looks like. Caleb, I believe, is number 1. Briley in second. That is 517. That is Caleb. Then Briley. Then 499. That is Liam. That is your top 3. Those are going to be the ones that transfer if they can hold on. Last corner, 517. Caleb still in control of this one. Caleb going to get the win. Briley is going to get the second. And 499, Liam going to get the third.
Moto 9 novice on the track, total points race. Casting Grooms, Becky Tree, and Aries Mahwini, I think. It looks like we've got, I think, if I had to guess, looking at the numbers,
482.
oh, that would be Aries Mahwini, followed by Casting Grooms and Becky Shreve. Going on the final straight, we got Aries Mahwini still in first. Casting Grooms right behind him. Beckett Shreve. Looks like Aries is going to pick up your 1, Casting with your 2, and Beckett with the 3.
Moto 10 on the track. Total points. 8-year-old intermediates, Duke, Connor, and Kion. 1 rider going down. I believe that is Connor that went down, as Duke has this one under control. Bike 46 on a sweet menace out front as Kion in second. We're getting Connor looked at. Hold the gate. So we have a rider down. Connor doesn't go down very often. Looks like 46, Duke, going to get 2 round wins. That's a double for him. Kion's going to get the second. That will give Connor third. Big round for Connor, everybody. He doesn't go down very often. He's up. He's going to finish this lap out.
Put your hands together.
Put them together.
Hear the one kid yell, "Jump it."
Maybe he'll give us some air on the last straightaway.
Maybe.
Maybe. Moto 11 in the gate.
You are right.
This one's yours.
Yeah. Moto 11 on the track. We got 10 intermediate, 2 to main this round. It's going to be a fight for who gets to race one more time tonight or who has to go home tonight. We have Owen Anderson, Bodie Elwell, and Maximus Johan. Looks like we got coming up here. Looks like we got Maximus out in front, followed by, I did not catch the last two,
Bodie.
followed by Bodie Elwell and Owen Anderson. Coming down that last straight, we got Maximus, followed by Bodie and Owen. Looks like Max is going to pick up your 1, Bodie with the 2, and Owen with the 3.
Moto 12 on the track, 13-year-old intermediates, total points. Cecil, Isabella, and Jason. Jason, if he can win tonight, moves up to the expert class. Looking good. He is out front.
Can he do it?
Cecil in second. Isabella in third. This lucky number 7 says jump it. There we go. That's what we're talking about. That's
Jump
what we
this
want
one.
to see. A little style from
Airing
our
it out.
leader. Jason is going to get the win. Cecil's going to get the second. And Isabella is going to get the third.
Moto 13 on the track, 10 expert, total points. Looks like we have Bash, No Boom, Zoom, Stolen, Cold Horn, and Racing Case and Murray out on that top spot. Looks like we got Bash, No Boom leading the pack, followed by Racing Case and Murray and Zoom and Stone Cold Horn. Coming out of turn 2, we got Bash, No Boom, Racing Cason, and Stone Cold.
Come here, Jax. You want to help me announce one?
Fight. Coming down that final straight. Looks like we got Bash, No Boom, Racing Cason, and Stone Cold.
Got a guest announcer. Lucky number 7 is Jax in the house for this one. Say hi.
Hi.
All right, we got Moto 14, 3 riders. 2 are going to make the main. We got Cashton, Connor, and Cheyenne. Who do you think is going to win this, Jax?
Him.
They can't see who you're pointing at. You got to say a name.
Oh no.
That'd be Cashton.
Looks like Brian got a little shorter.
Cashton, and who's in second?
Connor.
Right, Cashton and Connor. Although Connor takes the lead, Cashton in second. Who's that in third?
Cheyenne.
All right, 2 riders moving on. It's going to be Connor and Cashton. Thanks, sir.
You're welcome.
15 on the track, 17-20 expert, 2 to main this round. Looks like we got Louie, Kyle Reeves, and Alexa Gaither. Looks like we got Kyle out in front, followed by sorry. That is my fault. Followed by Louie and Alexa, who is doing some bike dance. I don't know.
Kyle's out here for his birthday tonight.
Happy birthday,
If you see
Kyle.
Kyle out there tonight, tell him happy birthday. He came out to race with us. I'm
Happy
pretty
birthday, Kyle.
pretty sure Kyle has been out here and raced with us before. I don't think this is his first time.
Ooh, who's going to get it? Looks like Kyle's going to get your 1. And I think Alexa, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know who got that one.
Lexi.
Last moto before intermission, 36-40 experts. Total points. We have Charlie, Sydney, and Timothy. Charlie looking good tonight. He got a new bike and outfit.
Is Timothy present?
Timothy is present. Is Sydney like Australia in third?
I got him to say it. Let's go.
I'm pretty sure that's an imposter in second. I don't think that's Charlie.
Hold on.
Let's see it X up, Charlie.
Wait.
As Sydney's going to get the win.
With
Timothy's going to get the second. That's going to tie them both up for 3 points going in the main event as we still have a super mysterious rider there for third. I don't think that was the
I don't think that was Charlie.
Trotter.
Something about him looked a little off, don't you think?
Okay, anybody? Are you guys ready for trivia?
Oh, yeah. What can go wrong?
Trivia. Anybody wants to do trivia, come over here to the fence. It's a 2-part question.
Should we have him hop the fence or?
No, just over here by the fence.
All right.
Let's give him a second to get over here. Anyone who's been racing?
I
Two
see
parts.
a bunch
I'm
of
gonna-
riders going over here.
I'm going to give the first part of the question.
Oh, no.
Yell out the answer.
Uh,
This young man, Johnny Carson's going to pick out the first person to say the right answer. And then, once we get that done, we'll...
I got it up on the Google machine, Brian. Okay.
All right.
Did I already do this one? Oh, wait.
All right. I just wrote down the answers
Wait, how do you know the questions?
so that Johnny Carson can see them. All right. Are you guys ready for trivia? Everybody out there, you guys ready? All right. At Tulsa, at the national headquarters, they're having a 5-race series for money. They have 13 and over open for boys and 13 and over for girls racing for big money. You got to race 2 of the events I've already done. There's 4 qualifiers. You have to race at least 3 qualifiers and the main event, and it scores like Gold Cup. Okay? 13 and over men. Who is leading the points after 2 races? No.
No, incorrect.
Anybody? This current news, man. Come on. What?
Correct. Jake
Brody
Nelson.
Nelson.
Oh,
Brody Nelson.
Oh.
So, Joe, you get the first candy bar.
Oh, I didn't.
Paid for it. It's in the concession stand. Go get it. Second part. Part 2 of the question for all you out there. Where is Brody Nelson from? Right there. Is that Connor?
Yep. That's
Brody
Connor.
is from Topeka. This was
You're the track
originally his home
operator.
track. And he is
Hush.
leading the points at the Kate's Waits 13 and over pro am money in Tulsa after 2 races.
Stop riding the track.
Track is closed. Track is closed.
Please exit the track.
Right, thanks. We'll come up with some more trivia for you for next time.
I don't want to get hit by somebody. Shout out to some of the people watching. Shout out to Brett Simmons and Blue Torch for watching this live stream tonight.
Motos to staging. Main event motos to staging. Let's get some trophies handed out or saver stamps, whichever you'd like. Motos to staging. Let's get this show going. Us old folks are getting tired.
It's past our bedtime. It's a school night.
I know.
How much are we getting paid for this again?
What?
How much we get for this again?
We get paid in smiles.
And food.
You get food?
Yeah.
Oh. I don't get food. Man,
Someone give Brian food.
I'm famished.
If only we had a Whataburger in Topeka.
We do, don't we? Don't we have one now? Or not yet?
I don't know. Last time I checked, the closest one I know is Kansas City. We might have one in Topeka. I don't know. I have no clue.
We've heard that about you.
Just gonna walk away from that comment. I will just walk away.
You resemble that?
Yes. Yes, I do. Resentment.
Look like we got motos rolling into staging up there. If you're in the main events, you should be working your way towards the starting hill. Motos 2 through 11 should definitely be at the starting hill. 12 through 16 should be getting ready to be at the starting hill. I'd like to thank all our new riders tonight. We had several new riders this evening.
Kirk, thanks for doing such a great job.
Thanks for coming out, new riders. If you're a new rider and you don't know, this is novice. We're in novice series right now. If you race 6 of the 13 races, I believe, and then be at the finals, you'll win a prize just for being here and competing.
You win a prize?
You win a prize.
What?
And also, all the new riders out there, we have Coach Alexa putting on a clinic on Sunday. See Coach Alexa or see him in the office.
Time is
Get signed
unknown.
up. Morning.
We still don't have
That's
a
what
time
time
yet.
it is. Morning. Sunday morning.
Sometime in the morning.
9
9.
9 a.m. for Coach Alexa. That means you got to get up at 7, drink some coffee.
Last time I had
relax,
coffee.
Eat some Cheerios.
Last time I had coffee, it did not go well. I was about energized for an hour and then passed out on the couch. So,
Sounds about right.
don't scare me.
Thanks to our out-of-town riders for coming over this evening. Seen some KCA metro area riders over here. Appreciate you guys coming over.
I have noticed that.
And shout out to Ad Astra. They are also one of the sponsors of Kate's Waits Pro-Am Money Series in Tulsa. Not only are they a sponsor of the event, they have a rider leading the points, so that's pretty darn cool. Brody and the Brody Nelson family, all from Topeka here, but the Brody kids riding for Ad Astra out of Topeka here.
Aren't they vendoring tonight?
I believe Mike is vendoring at Astra over there. It was, at least when it was daylight. He was vendoring, yes.
Fair.
Go see Mike and buy something.
Get some new BMX merch. Also, if you want a shirt like me, they're selling them at the office, I think. I don't know if we ran out of them.
Yes, Heartland BMX merch in the office. Get you a shirt while you can.
Support the track. Help support us. Wear it to school.
You
Spread
want,
the
you
news.
want the first moto? You want me?
I got first. I got a funny joke.
Uh-oh.
And not for this one.
It better be funny.
It should be. It's more of an inside joke, but it's
Look.
still funny.
We're outside.
Brian, are you sure you're not a dad? Because that was probably the best dad joke I've heard in a while.
I'm sure.
My dad jokes from last week were ones I got from a button that my advisory teacher has in his room.
All right, they're getting
Ready
ready
up?
to start. You better tell your joke.
Ready?
Ready.
Oh, I'm waiting for, what's his name? Josh. Moto 2 in the main event on the track, 1720 Women's Cruiser. I'm going to be honest, none of them look like they are 17 or 20. But in this moto, we got Kensington, Sydney, and Bea. Looks like we got Bea out in the top spot, Sydney in the 3, and Kensington on the 2. Going into the second turn, we got Bea out in front, followed by Kensington and Sydney, the Slowpoke Sloth. Looks like Kensington and Bea are neck and neck on the pump section, with Sydney being the real caboose of them all.
Make sure you tell them all they're all tied for points.
Also, you're all tied for points. So whoever gets this wins. It looks like our winner's going to be Bea, followed by Kensington and Sydney.
Moto number 3, 8-year-old cruisers. Total points, 3 riders, Connor, Jax, and Slow-Mo. Looks like lucky number 7's Jax. Out front, riding for Purple Heart Racing with 2 wins already. In second is Bike 18. Now I'm not so slow anymore, Slow-Mo Brodo. And in third is Connor El Diablo, both riding for On 2 Wheels. Well, Purple Heart bringing it home for this one. He is out front, in control. Lucky Sevens helped me announce the moto earlier, having a good night. It is going to be Jax for the win. Brody's going to get the second, and Connor's going to get the third.
Much 4 on the track, 10 cruiser, total points race, and the main events. Looks like we got Bash No Boom, Racing Kiss Murray, and Zoomin' Stone Cold Horn out on the track right now. Looks like we've got a neck-and-neck race between Kaysen and Bash No Boom. They're neck and neck on the second. Going into the second turn. Looks like Kaysen's going to try to pull a over-under move, but Bash is going to come out on top. Still standing in first spot, followed by Kaysen and Stone. Coming out of the final turn, looks like we got Note Boom, Kaysen Murray, and Stone.
21 to 30 cruisers, 6 riders out there. Look at that group going into turn 1. You got Garrett, Drexel, Griffin, Cecil, Wyatt, and Dallas. Out front is Drexel. You got one of the twins in second, another twin in third, and new guy with the shoulders, 518, 3 wide for second place, 519, then Cecil. How in the world am I supposed to score this? They're battling. The twins are about ready to bang elbows with the new guy. They're going to come up and try and take it from both of them. Coming down the last straight, new guy, shoulders going to get second. Twins get third and fourth. Cecil, Dallas. How about that? That guy in second, it was first night ever for that. They give him a big round of applause.
Let's go.
First night and a second in that group. That's pretty impressive.
Moto 6 on the track, 41-45 cruiser. The main event looks like we got Josh Horn in front, followed by Joe Mason and Clarence. Beaver, damn, Josh is fast. Wait, sorry for my profanity, Josh. Please don't call the park police on me.
I don't know. Why would you restart? Oh.
What is going on?
Probably. Can we get a restart on that one? They're asking for it.
My joke was ruined.
Why don't you 3 stop at the finish line and we'll congregate.
We'll have a meeting.
You hear that? Why don't you 3 stop at the finish line and we'll congregate?
Josh,
Where's
you like
our-
my joke?
Where's our track op?
Oh.
Either Aaron or Sydney. One of you two can handle that.
You want me to take the next one?
Announce this one for me, will you?
Moto 7 on the track, 5 and under novice. We've got Cindy Port, Brecken Murray, Carter the Boy Wasson, and Ryan Reno out on the track right now. Looks like Carter's going to be leading. Oh, but Ryan Reno's going to pull an under move on him. They're really close together. Ryan and Carter. And Sydney's behind them. And Brecken is behind her. Looks like Ryan is going to be in the lead. Coming out of turn 2, followed by Carter the Boy Watson. And Sydney Port going into turn 2, followed by Brecken Murray. Those are our current placings. Going into turn 3. It's going to be interesting to see what happens in this. But it looks like no moves are going to be getting pulled in turn 3. Looks like Ryan is going to be is in your first right now, followed closely by Carter. And it looks like Ryan is going to pick up your 1 spot, Carter with your 2. And it's a pretty close race right now between these two. Oh.
All right, Moto 6, Matt Blake is coming to see you. Moto 6, Matt Blake is coming to see you. Moto 8 on the track, 7-year-old novices, 5 riders, Liam, Caleb, Kensington, Logan, and Briley on the track. Look who's out front. I believe that is Logan. 1 win away from turning intermediate. Oh, we got 1 rider down. We're going to get him checked out. As Logan out front, 286. Miss Kensington Pop in second, 499. Liam, then Briley are your top 4. We got our down rider up. That is 517 Caleb.
Give him a round of applause.
Give him a big round of applause. He's going to finish out his lap. As Logan going to get the win and turn intermediate. Everybody give him a hand of 2.
Give him a big round of applause. Intermediate is a great accomplishment.
499. Liam is going to get the 3rd. Briley is going to get the 4th. And that's going to give Caleb the 5th.
Everyone,
Logan.
give Logan another
moving
round
on
of
up
applause.
to intermediate with that win. Way to go there, Logan.
Moto 9 on the track. 9 novice. Total points, final race. Cashton Grooms, Beckett Shreve, and Aries Mahwini. I don't know how to pronounce the last name. Looks like we got Aries out in front, airing it out on that turn. Looks like we got Aries leading, coming out of turn 2, followed by Cashton Grooms and Beckett Shreve following behind them. Going into turn 3, we got Aries, followed closely by Cashton and Beckett behind those two. It looks like it's going to be a really close one at the end. And it looks like it's going to be 495.
Far side. Was that Cashton? All right. Cashton, Aries, and Beckett's going to be your finishing order on that one. Back to Moto 6 on a rerun. We got Josh, Joe, and Clarence.
I'm protesting because I won last.
Josh, can we please, or Joe, can we please not stop on the track?
Looks like Josh.
Beaver
picking up
Dam,
the
he's
win
fast.
on that one. Clarence is going to get the 2nd.
Sorry for my profanity,
And
Josh.
Joe
Don't call the
getting
park
his
police.
tune-up for the Vintage Nationals in a couple weeks, getting to get the 3rd. All right, you ready for Moto 9?
We already did Moto 9.
Moto 9.
We just did Moto 9.
No, that was 6. It was a rerun.
Oh, yeah. Oh. No, this is 10.
10.
Moto 10 on the track. Looks like we got Duke Elwell in first, followed by Kion Boisver and Connor El Diablo Grist. Leading the pack right now, we got Duke Elwell. And as he comes out of turn 3, looks like we got Kion behind him and Connor behind them. And it looks like Duke Elwell is going to pick up your 1. Kion's going to pick up your 2. And Connor will pick up your 3.
10-year-old intermediates on the track. Moto 11, 4 riders. You got Bea, Bodie, Jax, and Maximus. Bea showing the way out there, showing the boys how it's done. You got Maximus in 2nd, Jax in 3rd, and Bodie in 4th. On 2 wheels colors, showing the way. That is bike number 1. She's showing you why she's number 1 out front. In control of this one. Maximus in 2nd, trying to track her down. Not going to do it. Bea going to bring home the win. Maximus going to get the 2nd. Lucky number 7, Jack's going to get the 3rd. And Bodie is going to get the 4th.
Moto number 12 on the track. 13 intermediate. Total points. Cecil Bubba Grist Isabella Mahwini and Jason Killinger. Looks like we got Jason out in front, and isn't this his last? Doesn't he need this win? She's falling behind him, and Isabella falling behind her. Isn't this his last?
Bash with 2 wins already. Kaysen is out front on this one. Zoom Zoom in second, Bash in third. Unusual territory to see Bash in third here as he's going way up high, almost contact, going to pass on the outside back into seconds. That right there might preserve his win as his total points. Combined finish of 3 rounds. As Racing Kaysen with 2 seconds coming into this, that's still going to score him a second overall as Bash is going to get the overall win. Kaysen's going to get the second, and Zoom Zoom is going to get the third.
Moto 14 on the track, 15 expert, the main event. Looks like we got Cash Money Brevet, JJ Newman, and Connor Wonder on the track. Looks like JJ's out in front right now, followed by Cashton and Connor. Looks like Connor is trying to catch up to the pack. Looks like JJ is out in front right now. Connor's coming up close behind him, but it looks like JJ is going to get your 1, Connor with your 2, and Cash Money with your 3.
Moto 15, 17 to 20-year-old experts. 3 riders out there. How they cross the line is how they finish. Either I need new glasses or there's 2 riders, one or the other. I see Caden and Kyle. No Louie or Alexa. I think. Okay. Looks like just 2 riders. Kyle Reeves coming out for his birthday out front in the lead on this one.
Happy birthday
Caden
to
in
you.
second.
Happy birthday to you. What?
You're doing a good job, sir.
Thank you.
Good job.
Well, thank you.
Bike 520 in control of this one. Bringing it down the last straightaway. Kyle, first race back. Going to pick up the win as Caden's going to get the second.
Our final moto of the night, 3640 expert, and there is 1 person on the track. Timothy, air it out.
The other one.
Oh, there's the other one. You're late. Looks like Timothy is going to be present in the first place. I'm going to go ahead and call it. I think he's going to get first overall. I'm just going to make that prediction. Looks like, hey, that's cheating. Cheater. Hey. Looks like Timothy. Go. Don't let her pass you. No, go.
Right. Thanks for everybody for coming out
Cheater.
tonight.
Timothy picks up your 1, and Sydney cheated.
Don't
So,
forget about
DQ.
Clinic with Coach Alexa on Sunday to get tuned up for state. Go get yourself signed up for that. Get some practice in. Just to clarify, no race on Saturday, right? Correct. No race on Saturday.
They're doing a.
So we will see you for the clinic on Sunday and then back here on Monday.
Aren't they doing something? Hey, he turned it off. Stop. Thank you for coming out tonight, everybody.